Hey guys, and welcome back to another Destiny 2 video. And if you read the title and you're thinking, Jesus, he's gonna rant again and get mad at the game, no, that's not gonna happen. I'm just gonna speculate the what ifs, and today the what if is, did Destiny 2 need more planets than Earth? So I'm talking about maps. Did they need more maps on different other planets? So like the Saturn moon, or did they just need Earth? It's a serious question I have, and it will be explained by the end of the video, but let's talk about Destiny 1, because you're probably thinking, Destiny 1 had a bunch of planets and stuff, so Destiny 2 should. Well, hear me out. Destiny 1 had a different story. Although a bad story, still it conveyed that we had just risen to find ourselves powerful and full of light. We needed to protect the last city, and by doing that, we needed to push off the invading forces of the Fallen, Hive, Cabal, Vex, and later the Taken. Most of Destiny 1 was us forcing our hand into enemy strongholds to break their morale and find out ways to kill their leaders. Destiny 1 was all about reclaiming our galaxy, trying to get humans back on their feet so another golden age could pop along. Now Destiny 2 has a much different story. This time we are being attacked. The fight has come to us. We no longer need to push out into the space to fight enemies. They are on our doorstep. Now for the question, do we need more than one planet? In my opinion, I believe that had Bungie gone with the one planet route, the game could be much better because only focusing on one place the entire time would have spawned great ideas from the development team. This game now has a lot of load time, pointless views of our ship warping through space when the Cabal are taking our home. In my opinion, we should have never left. The entire story should have been on Earth because it's our home. We're being attacked and need to defend it. With other games that have open worlds, they're not plagued by loading screens. You can most of the time travel all around the entire game map without having to go to orbit and then go to a social space. This, in Destiny 2, just creates what I would call dead air. Time where the player is just sitting around waiting for something to happen or something to do. And I believe that having the multiple worlds is one of the problems with all this dead air and the content shortage that has happened to the Destiny series as a whole. While developers were looking up at different planets that we could explore and how they looked, and spending time drawing concept art and coding the landscape and meshing and modeling things for those planets, they could have spent the time on one big giant map that stayed on Earth that developed a story where we took back the city without all the pointless traveling around the galaxy. Really, the first thing everyone does is leave the planet when we get attacked. The first option was to leave, to never come back. Just go away. You can bet your ass characters in your other favorite games aren't leaving their home when it gets attacked. They're gonna stay and fight till they die or win. Now, let's look at the possibilities for having one map in Destiny 2. First of all, like I mentioned earlier, a more defined and developed story could have came out of this. Maybe using old world buried tech to help us sneak into the city or launch a full-on assault. There could have been missions where we saved people from the city. There could have been missions where we got attacked by the Cabal at our settlements and forced to retreat more. We could have performed sting operations to get a foothold around the city for the final assault. Actually having missions in the city where we took back some of it little at a time. I'm stretching here a little bit, but we could have done NPC quests at the farm to get resources to build it up to make more of a base. Help train civilians to hold their own with the weapon. Pop up a few resistance bases around the map for quick and easy travel. Think about it. Rather than having to go all the way to Saturn's moon, you could have drove your Sparrow 45 seconds to the front line and you could either participate in pushing back the Cabal or just fending them off for a next wave. You know what? A wave defense game would have been dope. But look at all the things I just came up with in 20 minutes worth of time writing this script up to this point. In Destiny 1, we were powerful and we were the kings. But in Destiny 2, we should have felt like we'd just been dethroned. Now, some of you may be asking, what about the DLC? Will we have to just stay on the planet for that too? Of course not. Bungie could develop new areas to go and explore and do new things, fight new enemies, and get better loot. But I'm just saying, a base game where all we did was stay on Earth would have been a better impact in storytelling as well as actual mechanics to keep Guardians busy. Also, I want to talk a little about the Iron Lords for a sec because I don't think I want to make another video talking about only them, but in the end of Destiny 1 we became a new generation of Iron Lords. The new Iron Lords, or the Faithful Ones, would have been hanging out at the mountain's peak. not getting attacked by the Cabal. As you can see, they could have shown up and helped us get out of the city by fighting off the Cabal and giving us some time. Hell, there could have been a player swap where you take control of a random Iron Lord and fight the Cabal for a while until you ultimately die because it was a losing fight anyways, and the game goes back to your character a little ways from the city and you're looking on it and watching the Iron Lords get destroyed. I have a lot of ideas, and yeah, I'm not a game developer, and yeah, hindsight's 20/20, but I can have dreams, you know? To reiterate, I believe, and it's my opinion, that had Destiny 2 developed its game with only Earth for the base game, we could have seen a deeper story and better endgame activities due to the very large single map and one enemy concept. Having multiple maps gives us players cognitive dissociation with Earth and how important our home actually is. Thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Tell me down in the comments, what do you think? Should Earth just be the only map, or should we have multiple maps? And challenge me, I guess. I don't know. Just tell me what you think. But if you liked the video, go ahead and hit the like button. And if you would like to subscribe to the channel to get some more Destiny content, it's what's coming out. So you can go ahead and hit the subscribe button because there's a lot more coming. So thank you guys for watching this video. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you later.
I'm glad you